Hi, everyone. I'm Kirsten, the SVP of Accounts at Direct Results.
And I'm Lara, the SVP of Strategy and Partnerships. And we're so excited you're here tuning in with us for our second episode of Unmuted with Kiki and Loo.
And on this week's episode, we have a very special guest, Nic Clapp, our Associate Media Director.
Hi. Thanks for having me. Excited to be here.
We're happy to have you. All right, gang. Every week on Unmuted, we dig into the real questions shaping the audio industry. From straight talks to smart insights, and yes, the occasional hot take, we're here to give it to you all. This week's question's a spicy one. If programmatic audio is performing, does context still matter? Lou, what are you hearing out there?
Well, you got two very different camps. You got the performance is performance crowd, where they say if I'm hitting the right consumer and getting the results, why does it matter where my ads are running? And then you have the context still matters side. They believe that knowing the where and the why behind the results is really how you grow, scale, and optimize smarter. Right? Audience, placement, and creative, it's all connected.
Nic, where are you landing in all this?
Honestly, I think both sides make a fair point. Performance is great. We obviously love results, but if you don't know what's driving them, you're flying blind. The context gives you the clarity to scale intentionally, not accidentally. And from a media planning perspective, it also helps avoid waste. If you know which environments lift your message, you can be sharper with every dollar. I do want to be clear, though, buying podcast ads programmatically, whether through a DSP or a platform, should be seen as more of an add-on strategy. It's great for extending reach, managing frequency, and targeting a specific audience, but it's not a silver bullet.
Nic, I couldn't agree more. You can't build something repeatable without knowing what's really working and why. Blind success might look good now, might work at first, but it really doesn't last. You also need a team that knows what they're doing, like Direct Results, for example.
I couldn't agree more, Lara. All right, guys, these were really great insights. Gang out there, we want to hear from you. Is ROI enough on its own, or do you need transparency to grow the right way? Drop your hot takes in the comments below. We're ready for them.
Yeah, and you've forgotten that programmatic gray zone. Let's talk. We can help you decode it here at Direct Results.
And before we wrap up for this week's episode, we want to do our partner shout out for the week because at Direct Results, we buy people and not just programming. Our week shout out goes to Blair Fisher, a longtime partner and network powerhouse. Blair, we can't thank you enough for everything you do.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Blair. You bring so much value to everything we do.
All right, that's it for this week's episode of Unmuted with Kiki and Lou. Thanks for tuning in.